All right, Shalom. For the fourth, we give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shem Shai. Double honor to the apostle, elder, the great millstone, and to all that come across the globe. Pushing the word truth and say, I want to say Shalom. As I die now from the great millstone camp of Chicago with another lesson. So the lesson is basically going into our scriptures don't matter. What about attributes? Or something along those lines. Because, we're in this truth. It makes, if you're in this truth and you've been in the truth for some time, it's supposed to make a change. Now, we're not going to be all changed all at once, or it's going to be a gradual. But some things should be, we should have grown in some aspects of our lives, in the sense that the thing that brothers point out to you, those things you be trying to change. And you gotta understand that we go out there, we teach, we preach, we do all these lessons, we quote all these scriptures. You want to give all this counsel, but you're taking the counsel yourself. All right. Get to this real quick. This is Slocking. It says, the liberal soul shall be made fat, and he that watereth shall be watered also himself. All right, so we call ourselves servants. We call ourselves having the truth, having the living water inside of us. All right, we should be watering ourselves. We should be examining ourselves to see if we're on point in all aspects. And the answer is going to be no. Okay? All right, but the things that we teach, the things that you teach and come out your mouth should be lined up with what you do, not the other way around. All right? So let's get to the scriptures. This is I'm going to keep it out. This is Romans 2. Come on, man, what the hell? Romans 2:13 says, "For not the hearers of the law are just before the Most High, the doers of the law shall be justified." It's not enough just to be hearing. We all heard the teachings of the apostles and elders and the scriptures. All right. We hear what other brothers say to do. We got examples of what to do. All right, but we gotta be doers, man. All right. The truth is action. All right, and we gotta remember when things are not going your way, and you feel some kind of way, there's scriptures to go about doing certain things, man. All right, backbiting and trying to turn brothers against brothers. And those things are spoken against in the scriptures, man. All right. You don't like, there's things that you don't like to be done to you, but you're doing to other brothers, man. All right. We gotta make sure that we're doing the things that tend to salvation. And where's the edification? And ask yourself, is this edifying? Is this a good example that I'm showing in front of brothers by going on this rant, by being emotional about certain things? I just going to tell you about how to deal when you have art with a brother, how to deal when you have issues with brothers, and the brothers don't like how the issue, how things go with the order. It's just what it is, man. All right, but one thing that we don't do, we don't go around just being hearers of the word, man. All right, we don't try to convince brothers one way or another about other brothers, man. All right, so not the hearers of the law are just before the Most High, the doers of the law are justified, man. All right, in the book of the whole law, man. All right, we got to be more apt and focus on things that matter. Okay, not saying because everybody got issues, and everybody's issues important to them, but in the end, does this really matter in the whole scheme of things? And the overwhelming answer is no. All right, so we got to make sure that we're not hearing these words and casting them behind our back, but taking these words and using them to benefit us, man, to make us better. James 1. and 22, it says, J 119 says, "Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath," man. And this is what the scriptures say, man. All right? You're going to be able to hear the counsel that's being brought, and take your emotions out of it, man. All right? There's an order in this. There's ways to go about doing certain things, man. All right? You got to be able to understand and to discern what's being said, why it's being said, okay? Because everybody proclaims that everybody that we're dealing with is a man of the Lord. The Lord is dealing with him. But all that goes out the window when the counsel is on you. Or all of a sudden all of a sudden the brother got a demon on him. All of a sudden the Lord, all of a sudden the brother going off. Okay? And that's being prideful, man. All right, thinking that everybody is speaking against you and there's nothing wrong with you. All right, maybe they need to examine themselves and see, but really the message is about why the Lord had this man to speak these things to you. Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak. And sometimes you just got to sit back and let the matters unfold, man. Quit trying to be justify yourself and going out and trying to be right in your own cause, man. All right, because you're going to prove yourself to be a liar, man. All right? There's nothing wrong with sitting and letting things play out. All right, you gotta be slow to speak, man. Every answer doesn't require debate, doesn't require back talk. Sometimes a simple kind, will suffice in many occasions, man. And slow to wrath, man. Jake feels certain ways, and they want to just go and just and just murmur and backbite, man. Like a brother told me over the summer, man. We had some issues. We had some issues with a couple of brothers or whatever, and it was brought up to me, and I brought up to a brother, and the brother told me, man, look, you keep bringing this up, man. If I was a brother, I would think that you had something against him. If I was that brother, I would think that you had something against me. When you keep bringing up issues about particular things to the body, to brothers, it seems like you have a vendetta. Instead of letting the Lord work things out, you want to force the course of the river. It's like, what do you want to happen to a brother by you keep bringing these things up, by you keep saying certain things? Okay, because really what's going on is you have younger brothers who are watching this, man. All right, and we don't lash out of fucking emotions, man. Make subliminal videos. All right, going around telling brother, how you feel about them. All right, okay. Some things just need to be kept on the wrap. It's good to talk about a fool. Let's say. Let me get it. A fool uttereth everything on his heart. So we're out here not wanting to hear, turning your ear at something a brother's telling you and being rash with your mouth. It's good to talk about being rash with your mouth, man. And it says it's slow to wrath, man. Let me look at that word, wrath. All right, because Jake sit here and, Jake wants, Jake need to watch it, man, because these are not your men. These men belong to Yahweh Shai Shai, and regardless how you feel about them, if they're in the truth fighting, what more do you got to say, man? Like you want brother kicked out the truth, you want brother suspended, It says, wrath is anger, the natural disposition, temper, anger, or temperate character. All right, indignation, anger exhibited in punishment, hence used for punishment itself. It says movement or agitation of the soul, impulse. And a lot of you Jacob are just fucking impulsive, man. All right, don't take in consideration the root of the matter or the core of the thing that's being said. All you looking for is that the brother's attacking me, impulse, desire, any violent emotion, but especially anger, man. You know, Jake got to sit back and let the Lord deal. All right, and if you, hey man, hey look, the Lord, you know, the Lord gonna sort it all out, man. All right. It says, for the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of the Most High. Wherefore lay apart all filthiness, right? All filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word which is able to save your souls, man. Look up some of these words, man. You know, 'cause we gotta lay up. These supposed to be old things, and you know, in the streets. You know, when I was in the world, if somebody rubbed me the wrong way, I put their name on the block, man. You know, I went around, I started talking shit. Hey, that's what niggas in the world do, man. You trying to get everybody, you trying to get everybody against one person to make yourself seem right. When all, you know, trying to get other brothers to, or trying to get other men to not like the person that you don't like. That's some nigga shit, man. You know, lay apart all filthiness. Let's go on that word. To make filthy, be foul to dishonor. Right, man. You know, we got we got to understand that these are men of the Lord, man. The Lord called these men, and they're chosen. All right, so we want, you know, the Lord called us to salvation, man, not to be destroyed, man, and that's the point. Superfluity. It says abundant, super abundantly. The point of them force, the residue remains, the wickedness remaining over in the Christian from his state prior to conversion. Right, man. So that superfluity, you gotta get out of us, man. That's something that we can't bring into the truth, man. That's something that we had in the world where you got mad and you run around trying to smear try to smear a man's name, man. You know, I know back in the world, you know, brothers used to call brothers men gay or this and that or whatever, just to get the hood against that man, man. All right, and a lot of times, and most of the time, it didn't work because those who knew that man defended him, man. All right, but the point being is that we gotta get that superfluity out of us, man. And those are things that we did in the world. Somebody rub you the wrong way, you want to talk shit, okay? And the point being that, man, is that these things are non-conducive, man. Wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word which is able to save your soul, man. You know, and these scriptures teach you how to do things, man, and it's so spiritual because the brother Eliezer brought me home last night, and he was listening. I forgot what elder he said he was listening to, but he said, man, look, when you ain't got stuff to offer as far as monetary or whatever, well, all else fails, man, be a brother, man, be brotherly, okay? So no matter what happens, man, you know, there's been plenty of times I've been wrong, man, in the world and in the truth. I've done some things to other brothers, man, but at the end of the day, guess what brothers done to me? They've been brotherly, man, okay? When all else fails, be brotherly, man. I'm going to do a lesson on that too, man. It says, but be ye doers of the word and not hearers, only deceiving yourselves, man. Right, here you are, you want mercy. All right, from other brothers, you want things to be merciful, you want things to be pleasant between you and a brother, but yet we ourselves go about doing things that are not brotherly, man. So all you're doing is tricking yourself, thinking that you in the truth, man. The Lord said the deceiver and deceived are his, man. All right? So to reckon wrong, to miscount, to cheat by false reckoning, to deceive, by false reasoning, to deceive, to delude, man. All right? You know, so when it said to deceive, it's by false reckoning, man. You know, you could think yourself to be on point, and the whole time you're not, man. You know, and you gotta be careful, man, about talking about brothers, man, because the Lord has care for His elect, man. You know, and especially the things that are not true. You know, where's the fear of the Lord, man? You know. So for if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he's like unto a man behold his natural face in the glass. Right, that old man, man. You know, the old man is going to say it, for behold, for he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was. Right, man? So you look at, your natural face is that face you was in before the truth. All right? You hear this word as a natural man, all right? Then you turn away. You go your way. You go your way and forget that you're in the flesh too, man. You know? That's what a hearer does, man. He looks at him, he hears the truth, all right? He looks, and turns away and goes his own way, man. Not doing nothing. You done heard all this stuff. You done agree with it, but yet you turn away back into your superfluity, man. All right, that's not a way to be. That's something that we all got to work on, man, myself included. This is Ezekiel 33. I think it's 33 and 31. Ezekiel 33 and 31. And they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after covetousness, man. Right? And sometimes Jake do these things for alternative motives, man. It may be that in their spirit they may not be right. They trying to hide something. It's one thing I learned in the world, man. Which is I've seen it happen too, man. Like a lot of times, a person who try to deflect certain things because their self ain't right, man. That's something that I had to overcome when I was early in the truth, man. As a kid, man. You would try to scrutinize brothers and try to micro manage brothers, all right, all because I wasn't doing stuff right and I wasn't on point. I'm trying to hide some things, so let me shine the light on something else, man. All right, whether Jake be wanting spots, Jake praying for positions, man. Jake, it's talking about cover the best gifts. There's nothing wrong with that, man. But let the Lord, the promotion come from within, man. All right, there's still an order around. All right, we got to make sure that these words that we're hearing, all right, that we're doing them, man. And you know what? It was crazy. Even the 2/3 said, man, look, if a person talking bad about you, right? If a person talking bad about you, make sure that person tell you the good that they done for that person too, man. I can't sit there and just dog a brother out, and not think about the good that the brother done for me. Where's the balance? And where's the restoring our brother in meekness, man? See, we got to make sure that we're doing the words, doing the word that we speak. It says, they come unto me as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people. They hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after covetousness, man. Now, covetousness is greed, man, money, man. This is Galatians 5. Salakia, let me see. 5 and 9. I don't know why my phone is doing this crazy shit. Galatians 5 and 9. Is that what I wanted? I don't think that's what I wanted. Galatians 5 and 22, Salakia. It says, all right, this is Galatians 5 and 22. It says, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. And they that are Mashiach have crucified the flesh with affections and lusts, man. All right, so we got a lot of stuff in us, man, that's preventing us from doing some of these things, man. Now, everybody serves the Lord different. Everybody gets offended about certain things different. Hey, man, but we're supposed to be exhibiting these fruits of the Spirit, man. All right, love, peace. All right, Jake talked about contention and sowing discord. When we're not watching our tongue and when we're doing things out of wrath and anger and being emotional, those things go out the window, man. The peace goes out the window. Where's the long suffering? The long suffering goes out the window. Because just how the brother offended you, you've offended brothers. And we got to keep that in mind, that we're not, our hands are not always clean, man. You know? And y'all can look these words up yourself, man, because I'm on my way to work. All right? Ephesians 5:9. Ephesians 5:9. It says, for the fruit of the Spirit is in all goodness and righteousness and truth, proving what is acceptable unto the Lord, man. All right? So we got to prove what's acceptable to the Lord, putting on the Spirit, putting on the fruits of the Spirit, man. Those things are what the brothers are looking for. The brother's not, a brother shouldn't want to hear railings and accusations that are not founded, all right, that are not true about other brothers, man. A brother should not be wanting to listen to a brother talk about another brother, man, and feel comfortable about that, man. Now, brother, don't get me wrong, brother vent to brother about certain things, okay, but things shouldn't be spread in front of a multitude of brothers about another individual, all right, and the brother's still in the camp, all right. And where's the proof? Prove all things, man. And we're not sitting here trying to judge every brother for everything that they've done. Like, because I've done some stuff to the brothers. I owe some brothers, all right. I've had good intentions on certain things and not been able to do them with certain brothers, man. Okay. And likewise, brothers done to me, man. But you don't go out and make war with those that have been at peace, man. He said, blessed are the peacemakers. Okay? All right? So I'm going to end it on this. Wisdom of Solomon. Three 19. Is that what it is? 3 and 8 it might be. 3 and 18. So Romans 3 and 15, it says, for glorious is the fruit of good labors, and the root of wisdom shall never fall away. All right, so glorious is the fruit of good labors, man. All right, something you just gotta let it go, man. I mean, hey, we're in the truth, man. Brother gonna offend. Brother gonna get offended. All right, and we gotta be more understanding. Use more of the spirit instead of using more of the flesh, man. All right, it's a carnal thing to know all these scriptures and don't put some of them, and don't put these attributes into effect in our lives, man. And with that, I want to say, call Allah, Yahweh Shai, the Bible, the Apostle, and Elder Great Millstone. And until next time, Shalom.